Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the transatlantic part number Dl Ecl53 Us26D economy grade 3 cylindrical lever lock entrance function. Okay, this is what would be called a tubular lock. It's grade 3. That's just quite residential duty in nature. Okay, this is a 53 function, and that means, well, it's a keyed lock with a button on the inside. I wouldn't really call it a 53 function, but nonetheless, that's what it is. It's a keyed lever lock. You've got a couple of keys that are included with it that you're going to be able to, of course, lock and unlock. You will be able to lock and unlock from the thumb turn on the inside, and this is going to be available in the 10 function. Change 53 to 10 for passage, to 40 for privacy, 53, then 80 for storeroom or vestibule where there's no button on the inside. Okay, let's get some dimensional properties of this lever. Overall length of the lever, about 4 1/8. Okay. Diameter of the rosette, it's about 2 9/16. Okay. Projection of the trim, about 2 3/8 of an inch to the lever. Overall, about 2 3/4. The Dl Ecl series, say cylindrical, but this is tubular. This is a tubular style where the latch bolt goes into a long story short, this design is called tubular when the part of the construction enters through the center of the latch bolt rather than a cylindrical where it would connect to the outer perimeter of the lock set. Grade 3, that means it's the lowest of the graded quality locks. I'd say maybe 200,000 life cycles, something in that range. I don't recall what grade 3 is. This is for home use. Okay, the ECL series is also ADA compliant, they say, and it's made of zinc die cast, so it'll be a dense material that will allow a fairly faithful style finish on it. Okay, they say push button locking from the interior. It's not push button, it's turn button. There's no ability to push this at all. Non-handed and reversible, that's just a result of how the shape of the lever is. Okay, this will feature a universal back set where you can turn that from 2 3/8 to 2 3/4. So very simple and straightforward. 2 3/8 or 2 3/4. We'll work on 1 3/4 thick doors up to 2 inch. They say the faceplate of the latch is going to be 1 inch wide, and then 2 1/4 inch tall. That's common. This is a deadlocking latch. That is what you would have on keyed functions, the 53 and the 80, so that when the latch bolt is properly installed and it closes, the door closes into the included 2 1/4 inch tall full lip or D strike, radius corners by the way and everything, that's 1/4 inch radius. When this is properly installed, the deadlocking tab is held in, preventing you from pushing the latch bolt down like you could if it was unlocked. Okay. This will have, they say, a Schlage C keyway. This is not Schlage C keyway. This might be Kwikset. If that is of concern to you, reach out to us. The key that is included here is certainly not Schlage. The head of the key is reminiscent to Kwikset. Again, if that's a concern, let us know. What you find with importers, the published data does not keep up with the evolution in the material. They might buy a third of a container from company XYZ in Asia, then 2 years later they'll buy it from somebody else, and things change. The documentation, unfortunately, is generally what is out of date. So that's where the video comes in to determine what is and what is not. You'll get 2 5-pin keys. Will fit into a 2 1/8 inch hole. That's easy. And that brings me to the installation instructions. Screws are included. Putting this lock together is really simple. You're going to have 2 screws for the lock body. They're going to go through those 2 holes that you see there. Those 2 screws are going to go into the tapped posts that are here, giving you a quite simple installation, once, of course, the hole is prepped. That's 2 screws. 2 screws for the strike, 2 screws for the latch. Now, installation instructions are included, and you can review those down below before and after purchase. Step 1 is mark the hole. There is a template that's here, and the template is scalable. It's right on. The template is accurate. Okay, 2 3/8, 2 3/4. Mark your hole, drill if necessary. If you need help how to drill a hole for a lock set, reach out to us. We'll be happy to help you with that. Step 2, always with a tubular lock and with a cylindrical lock for that matter, you install the latch bolt first. Make sure that you get its orientation correct, depending on the swing of the door. They say install the strike after that. I like to put the strike in after I've got the lock completely on so that I can test the alignment of the strike of the latch bolt with the strike. Your 2 cylinders go in. They give you a reference on how to change the hand of the lock. That only applies if you have a knob lock. Lever locks, the key is always horizontal like this when it enters, so there's no changing that. Now you can actually, speaking of changing it, you can remove all of this to have it rekeyed. That is certainly possible. All of this assembly will indeed come off. That's probably the content of or subject of a different video. And then testing your operation at the end. It's very simple and straightforward. The name Transatlantic is synonymous with good quality imported lock sets, exit devices, hinges, door closers. There's a link below this video again to the installation instructions, to the product catalog where you will be able to review all of the commercial lock sets from commercial and residential lock sets from Transatlantic. Okay, you're going to see this grade 3 product maybe nowhere in the paperwork, in the product catalog. Oh, sure you do. You'll see it on the next to last page, really, because they will refer to the series that it's available, and we're dealing with the ECL series that is here. It's indirectly referred to, but not directly. Forgive me, it is. It is referred to on page 3. You'll be able to see the specifications, which are all printed below. The other thing to take note of is the lever design, which obviously is not what's pictured. That is another point of you get what you pay for sort of response from a Transatlantic sort of imported company. Their lever design does not match what's in the box or what's in the published data. Okay. Then finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Transatlantic products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, along with a link to the full product catalog. If you have need for a custom arrangement of hardware where you're installing metal doors, you're going to want to take a look at Transatlantic for their hinges, their door closers, and their exit devices. I'm quite partial to those items. Very heavy duty for the value, excellent quality, and kept in stock. If you have any questions on the Transatlantic Dl Ecl53 Us26D Economy Grade 3 Cylindrical Lever Lock, or any other Transatlantic product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.